This is a witch hunt. It's a hoax. Thank you.
That's Donald Trump after a major win in his appeal of the New York fraud case against him. Welcome to Nurk News. I'm Nurkish, and we have breaking news in the Letitia James case against Donald Trump. Here's the Financial Times. A New York appeals court has reduced the size of the bond payable by Donald Trump to delay enforcement of the $464 million fraud judgment against him and his businesses to just $175 million. It was a win for the former U.S. president who had claimed it would be impossible to obtain the full amount. Now, to clarify here, that's a 62% reduction in the fine, and whatever you estimate the value of liberal tears and meltdowns at, which I personally would think is very high, but I don't want to say anything definitive because they might fine me for over-evaluation. But getting back to the article, the ruling came as a 30-day grace period granted to Trump by the New York Attorney General who brought the fraud case was set to expire, paving the way for Letitia James's office to seize Trump's cash and properties across the United States. In an order on Monday morning, the appeals court gave Trump 10 days to find the new sum. It also agreed to delay the enforcement of non-monetary penalties imposed as part of the judgment, such as barring Trump and his elder sons from running a business in New York and applying for loans in the state. Now, while this is not the best case scenario, it certainly is a win for Trump and shock for that bitter ogre of an AG who's been salivating at the prospect of taking his properties. Trump recently said this about the news on Truth Social. Judge Angron and Letitia James should be forced to explain why he ruled that Mar-a-Lago was worth $18 million when in fact it was worth from 50 to 100 times that amount. How did the Attorney General of the state of New York force this corrupt judge to do that in order to help her narrative, and why? Like I said earlier, this is good news and technically a win for Trump, but I agree with his comments and think he shouldn't be paying anything in the first place. Also, the cynic in me kind of wonders if this was the intent from the beginning. Did they make an insane verdict knowing it would get reduced during appeals to something that's still crazy but not astronomically so? I don't know, maybe. But let me know what you think. How do you feel about the reduction? Is it a win or part of their plan all along? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. This stuff really does help us out. Until then, this has been Nurk News. Thanks for watching. Boy!